Let's discuss the importance of using the text frame option or the auto size text frame option in InDesign. Let's say I have this graphic here, text frame, and then I have another graphic right here. And what I want to do is I want to have text in this text frame, and I want to center it between the graphic above and the graphic below. So when I input the text, if you notice, as I input, there is overset text. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use the selection tool to open up this text frame. And as you can see, there's more text, or I should say that the text doesn't fit comfortably within that space. Now, the reason why you want to take a look at the auto size text frame option is because once you do that, you'll be able to manipulate the contents in order to make the desired effect happen. So, first thing we're going to do is we have the text frame selected. We're going to go up to Object, drop down to Text Frame Options. We're going to click on Auto Size. Then we're going to go over to, we'll say, in this particular example, we'll say height only. And as you notice, when we do that, we'll say OK, we'll preview it. We'll say OK. And as you can see, the text frame, it collapsed to the height of the overall text. So now that we have that in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, using the text tool, I'm going to highlight the text on the inside. Right now it's sitting at 14 point. What I'm going to do is bring it down to 12 point. Now when I brought it down to 12 point, you could see that, okay, now it looks like it's fitting in this space, okay, and I'll deselect. It's fitting, the text is now fitting in this space right here, and because the text frame collapsed with the text, now I have the frame, the graphic frame, the text frame, and this graphic frame. And now what I can do is I can select all three elements, the top graphic, the text frame, and the bottom graphic. And then I can go over to where I want to go to my alignment option, which is right here. I click on Align. And then what I'll do is I'm going to say Align to Selection. And when I do that, I'm going to click on this Distribute Spacing option right here. And as you can see, what it did was it looked at the size of this frame, the size of this frame, and the size of this frame, and it automatically centered the text frame between the graphic above and the graphic below. So these are one of the quick shortcuts that you could use in order to manipulate the text and also have the frame comfortably fit around the text so that you can now do things like space things out evenly and equally without either trying to guess it or using the Smart Guide option.